Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to get started with a quick start for the Classes and Magic mod. Now the first thing that you need to do, and I'm going to show you this in a single player server, but this also works in a dedicated server. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that the mod, when loaded, is loaded as the first mod in your list. If you were to make it the second mod or something like that, it may not work, unfortunately. So you've got to make sure this one's first on the list. Now on this single player server, I'm going to delete all my single player saves so you can see what it looks like when you first go in. And I'm going to start up the server. When it loads up, it's going to ask you to create a survivor. And when you do it for the first time, the survivor you're going to want to create is going to be the Gamesmith. Now this is an admin class. And this class allows you to define a certain, configurations about the other classes. Now it's going to ask you for the admin password. On a dedicated server, the admin password is going to be in your game.ini or game user settings. I forget which one. But in a single player, it should just be blank. So if you're in single player like me, you could just click confirm, and that will just work. From there, I'm going to hit create, and I'm going to spawn. Now you'll see that the first thing that happens is that on the upper left there is a picture defining the class as well as a mana bar. Now, once you've loaded in, the one thing you're going to do here is you're going to load the default class engrams for the different classes. The way to do that is to hold down Shift X. So I'm going to hold down Shift X, and when I hold this down, I'm going to have this wheel here. And the option I want to pick is the Pulse Arcana admin panel. Now this opens up an admin panel that you could use to do a lot of things, and you could specifically create a Google sheet that has, information about the class definitions you want. But if you just want to do a quick start, you can skip all this, and you can just go down over here to load Pulse Arcana default class definitions, and you'll get this green message up there. That means it worked. What you can do now is you can respawn as a different class, and the classes will have a bunch of items and spells assigned to them based on our default definitions. So I'm going to do a quick suicide by going hurt me 1000, and I'm going to pop over to the create new survivor. And this time I'm going to choose the Mage class. When I spawn as the Mage, the first thing that you'll see is that the inventory is automatically given some items at level 1. I'm going to go to the inventory, and you can see that we have some items. Now most of these are non-class items, or items that every class gets, because every class needs picks and hatchets and things like that. But these two are actually specific to the Mage. The Mage's staff and the Ice Blast. So we can try out the Ice Blast right away. Let's go, there it is. It missed. But that's the Ice Blast. It'll hit someone, do damage, and slow them. Now, the next thing that you want to do is level up, because the different items and abilities are given to the class as they level up. So I'm going to do this with admin cheat, add experience. I'm just going to do a bunch, and you have to write false, false at the end. And with that done, I now have a lot of experience and I can level up. So you can see as I level up that spells and items are being added to the Mage according to their default definitions. In the default definitions, I have spells up to level 20 and abilities and items up to level 20. So you can see a bunch of spells have been added here. I'm going to put them all in a hotbar and we can try them out. We've got a Lightning Bolt, we've got AoE Lightning, Meditate, Mind Control, Paralysis, Stop Time, and Flicker. Alright, so let's try these out. Lightning Blast. They're hard to hit, these spells, but they do a lot of damage if you hit them. Anyway, that's Lightning Blast. We've also got Lightning AoE, which looks like this. There's a dino. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. We've also got Paralysis Ball. And we even have... Oh, there's Paralysis. Gotta work on that VFX real quick, but it paralyzes. And finally, another one to look at is Flicker. When you hit Flicker first, it'll give you an icon showing you where you could teleport. And then, if you hit Flicker again, it will teleport you there. Alright, let me know if you have any questions in our Discord.